Happy Friday, guys. So today I want to talk about something that everybody has dealt with. We all have dealt with bad drivers. Whether it be the random person that's driving down the road and all of a sudden, whoop, I'm turning here. No turn signal, no nothing. Everybody knows that, and everybody gets so annoyed whenever people do that. It's usually a reaction of, "Where's your turn signal?" This week has been especially bad. I've had two separate occasions where there has been someone on my side of the road. This normally doesn't happen. Coming home from dropping my mom off and picking my mom up on both occasions on the same day. The first one was an old man in a minivan. Came around a turn, and it's something that everybody does in that area. Nobody stays on their own side of the road. It's just the way the road's done. I'm guilty of doing it too, but I normally look ahead to see if there's somebody coming before I do it. But this guy apparently didn't want to do that, or maybe he was tired. It was early. He just randomly on my side of the road, it was like, "What are you doing? Do you not see me? The fuck?" He was not that close to me, though. I had to hit my brakes, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the second incident. The second incident, the guy, it was right in front of a police barracks. The guy comes up flying around the turn in a silver Neon. He would have hit, I was in my dad's Jeep. He would have been gone. He was flying so fast. I was basically stopped. I just slammed on my brakes, stopped the whole way, and laid on my horn. Hoped he didn't hit me. There was nothing I could do. He went flying into the other lane, back into his lane, and slammed on his brakes and slid into the intersection that I had just came through. I'm like, what the hell were you doing? What are you thinking? I don't really know what people's deal is whenever they're in that big of a hurry. It's not worth your life to get in that big of a hurry. I can't say I'm not guilty for it. We all have had that issue where we're upset, angry, just need to get somewhere quick, like we're running late. It happens. But this guy was like full on booking. I hope he wasn't having a medical issue or something. I don't know what was going on. But the guy, they were both older men. The first guy was definitely a lot older. He looked like a very elderly man in a minivan. And the other guy was probably in his mid-50s. Somewhere in that general region. I don't really know for sure. Okay. Frickin' OAPs. They should not have driver's license. What have you guys' experience been with bad drivers? Have they been bad recently for you? Or is this just happening to me and maybe on that certain day? I mean, like, what are you doing? Are you stupid? I did follow an old lady yesterday that decided she wanted to go about 5 miles an hour. But that's common for older people. Other than that, what are your experiences with bad drivers in general? Do you have any horror stories, any funny stories? And while we're on that subject, have you seen any accidents happen? How did it affect you? I watched a deer run into the side of a car coming home from school one time. That shook me up, and I was like paranoid the rest of the semester driving home from school. But what have your experiences been? Let me know in the comments below. Everyone have a good weekend, and cheers to the summer. Don't forget to spring your clocks ahead. Heard that was this weekend. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye. This is a really good angle, actually. Well, sort of, kind of. You're blocking my speedometer, but